Nina Marnie. We would like to acknowledge the Kaurna people as the traditional custodians and carers of the Greater Adelaide region, and that the place that we are meeting on and making decisions here today is on the traditional lands of the Kaurna people. We acknowledge, accept and respect Kaurna people's relationship with country and their cultural and spiritual beliefs. We recognise that Kaurna heritage, knowledge and skills are of critical importance to Australian people and the landscape today. And I hope that you've all been able to join in the celebrations of Reconciliation Week over the last week. So, thank you all for coming here and being part of tonight's party. And it is a party, it is a celebration, and it's a special moment because we're coming together as something that unites many of us in the room, and for those that it doesn't unite yet, it's sure to by the end. And that is being a member and the founding partner of Carbon Neutral Adelaide's partnerships. So I'm going to make a special mention, and you'll hear from many of these people tonight, the Minister for Climate Change, and my favourite Minister, Minister Ian Hunter, the Lord Mayor, and my favourite Lord Mayor, amazing, all my favourites, Jenny Paradiso from Sunstreak Solar Energy Solutions, my favourite Telstra Businesswoman of the Year. I'm going to run out of things now. And Lee Soldenboer from Uniting Communities, my favourite person here from Uniting Communities. This is bad, I've got to stop the theme. Professor Simon Beecham, the Pro Vice-Chancellor for University of South Australia, and I believe Mark Parnell is here too. So thank you to all of those people and to our founding partners, which brings many of you in the room, and those left, our guests as well. So we'll discuss founding partners a little bit more later on. Now, just a little bit of housekeeping. Drinks are travelling around. I feel that's the most important thing I can tell you right now. There's a few speeches, so grab one or two. And we have a photographer present, so photos might be used for our various websites. We're high on promotion, so you're probably going to get your photo taken tonight. So please notify us or the photographer if you don't want to be part of those. Now, tonight is, as I said, a party and a celebration, and part of it is about our ambition. So tonight we're going to hear a lot about our ambition, and the ambition from the South Australian Government and the City of Adelaide to make Adelaide the world's first carbon neutral city and to focus on carbon neutrality in the City of Adelaide is something that brings us all together. And we've got the Carbon Neutral Adelaide Action Plan, which was launched just in the square in November 2016, and we've got a 5-year plan in place to meet this. And I know that we'll probably hear more about this from others, but there's 5 key pathways in the plan, and I think that's important because there's really lots of different ways that you can contribute to this vision. And one of the things for me that I've always loved about what we're doing together with the state government and with the Adelaide City Council is that we're talking about partnerships and what we can do together. And so nothing symbolises that more really than having a founding partners event where we're actually bringing many more people and many more organisations such as yourselves into that partnership in a really active way and making that ambition seem just that bit more possible because there are just so many more of us on that journey together. So obviously I'm biased, but I think the partnership program is one of the best ways that businesses, organisations and individuals can actually demonstrate support and feel part of something that's very positive, very focused on South Australia being a leader and very focused on our City of Adelaide being the world's first carbon neutral city. So many of you are here because you've either been invited to be a founding partner of Carbon Neutral Adelaide or you're feeling now subtle pressure in the room. You've shown interest or you've taken action already. You're a leading business taking action to reduce climate change impacts in Adelaide, and we think you have the ability to influence and empower others because this is like Amway. We have to kind of build the pyramid, and you're coming in at the right time. Got to beat that one from pyramid. So we want to move on that. We want to make Adelaide the smartest, most livable city and the most neutral city that we can. So I do have an important task tonight, just before I bring Minister Hunter up here. I really want to make a special show of all of you who have joined us as founding members. Now, when we thought that might be 5 or 6 of you, that seemed an easier task than the wonderful task I have where I think there's about 40 of you. So just so that we can give everyone their appropriate dues, I'm going to do it in batches, and so we get to do a big cheer at the end. So I'm going to warm up the crowd for you, Minister. I'm going to read out the first 4. You'll note alphabetical order. So we're going to start from A, we'll get to C, and then I would love a really big cheer for all of that first batch of you who have made the move to become a founding partner so quickly in our journey. So first, and cleverly with a number rather than a letter getting you top of the alphabetical list, 100% renewables for South Australia. Yeah. Early cheers. Adelaide Solar Systems, Alternative Technology Association, Balance Carbon, Biodiverse Carbon Conservation, the City of Adelaide, City Switch Green Office, Conservation Council of South Australia, Cool or Cosy, and Carina, Citizens Own Renewable Energy Network Australia Incorporated, and Cundall. So that is the first batch. Big cheer for them. And that is only 100 to see, so there is more to come.